we are. Got ourselves a nice Dyson. It's a all floors, eh? You sure about that? Also floors root cyclone. Oh look, it's another. Obviously, judging by the size, the model of it, but it's a DC07 as well. Just been and picked it up. Just got back. The time is now 7:20 in the morning on a Tuesday morning. Just been and picked this up along with a TV that I wanted the TV for Tiff to do the wheel on. Because she likes to try and get fit. But also picked up this little Hoover. It's got a different. It's got one of the yellow hoses on it. It should have this greeny colour. It's missing the tools. And this tool. It's missing all the tools. But it's okay. I can get hold of them. Cheap as chips. So yeah. It's just gonna need. It's gonna have a clean, and it's gonna have a service. That's what it's gonna have. So I suppose we'd better get started there, don't we? Right, the first thing that I'm gonna be doing, taking off this bin, inspecting the bin. It's obviously been sucking up some kind of plaster dust or something. It's got a nice cobweb up there. Maybe, you know, needs to go clean inside there. Looks like it hasn't been cleaned for a very long while. I don't believe this is HEPA filter. Is it HEPA? I don't think these ones are HEPA. Doesn't look like it. Anyway, I'm going to be cleaning all in there, but we'll take out the filters first, and we'll have a little inspect of the filters. Right, let's see what we've got in here. They definitely had pets, people that had this Hoover before. The guy I got it from said he got it off an auction. He said he went to an auction and got it from an auction. Plenty of pet hair in there though, so wherever it came from to start with probably had pets. Text message. Well, that certainly needs a clean out. Look at that in there. That is filthy, man. It's been sucking up. I reckon it's been used for decorating or something, you know. Because to me that looks like plaster dust, you know. But this filter needs a clean, almost 100% definitely. That's pretty thick full, that is, isn't it? So we'll go and wash that in the hot and soapy water. Oh, look at them hairs. Leave that out. We'll have a look at the other filter. This ain't HEPA, I don't think. Let's go and get my screwdriver so I can get it poke them little clips through to get it out. Wow, this really is a dirty, dusty one. I've got dirt and dust everywhere. Right, I was right. This Hoover isn't a HEPA filtered Hoover. It's just an ordinary filter. Extremely dirty. If I can ever get the bloody hinge to come out. It's stuck to it. God bloody hell. It's literally stuck to it. It shouldn't be like that. Oh, there we go. I don't know why. I think someone's bloody glued it in at some point by the looks of things. Look, that shouldn't be like that. Yes, it looks as if somebody... I don't know, man. I've never come across a filter being stuck in like that. Usually they come away from this, so you don't have to replace this. You can just replace the filter. Maybe it is meant to be stuck on there, and the ones I've had before have come unstuck. I don't know, man. Either that or someone super glued it, or whatever. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to be replacing this. I'll tell you what I'll do. For now, so that I can test the Hoover, I'm going to just clean it. But there's a lot of dust and dirt inside there, which ain't good, because that means all of that's been going through the motor. And I haven't turned this Hoover on yet, so I don't know what the motor sounds like. Hopefully it doesn't sound like a bag of shit. And hopefully it still sucks. We live in hope. Anyway, I'm going to go get to it. Soak that filter in some water. Give this one a clean. And then give all this a clean out. See how it goes. Whoops. Here we go then. We're a good few hours later now. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon now. I washed this filter. As you can see, it's a lot cleaner. It's like new. Smells nice as well now. Cleaned around the inside with a wet wipe. You know, it's a little bit of dust residue just settled back in there, but it's a lot cleaner than what it was. So let's put that filter back in. Lovely. Oh. Idiot. What an idiot. It's meant to go in there, isn't it? Fool. Don't listen to me. I've only just woken up. Anyway, let's put that filter back in there. Oh dear. Well, I've got it around this way, so while we've got it around this way, I've cleaned around here, I've cleaned around now, and in there. And remember, as always, as with the other DC07, you know, as with all hoovers, make sure your little seals are clean, make sure it's all clean in there, no blockages down in there. Don't need blockages anywhere really. You know, make sure you clip everything back into place properly, because otherwise you'll lose suction and it'll be absolutely pointless having a decent hoover which has got decent suction if you don't put everything back together properly, because you won't have any suction. So clip that in, make sure that clips down in there like that, and that clips in there. Make sure all that seal's clean and it's sealing right there properly, and there we go. Next job, before we go turning it on and testing it, is, because the way I see it, even if it doesn't work, you know, you've still cleaned it up and now everything's clean. You can still either sell the hoover as a good hoover but just needs the motor being repaired, or you can fix it yourself when you've cleaned everything up. I would be fixing it myself. But next thing to check is this brush bar. Oh dear. We need to take the little cover off, undo those little screws, I've been undone many times before, and just check this bar, make sure everything's okay with the bar. So, get a little screwdriver. It's going to need to be a bigger screwdriver. Right, I use that bigger screwdriver in the end. Oh dear. Just lift that up. Usually. Oh, it seems I've turned this one to lock. It must have been unlocked to start with. There we go. Now just take that off. Ah, look, there's dust and dirt in there. The brush bar seems okay. There's a few hairs in there. Obviously there's a woman in the house, wasn't there, by the looks of things, where this hoover came from. I'll just pull them hairs out, clean all this dust and dirt out of here. It's not hard to do, just get your screwdriver, clean all that out, scrape all that dust and dirt out of there. Do the same for in here. Very simple to do. Get rid of that. Tap it out. I'll put the camera down and give it a proper scrape along there in a minute. And just go and get your trusty knife to cut these bits of hair and carpet twine and everything out. And then we're away. There we go. You probably noticed that that little bit there is broken a little bit, but it's not going to make a big deal at all really. Everything still works okay. So, next job. Give it a test. Doesn't seem to be any issues with that. That seems to be working fine. Brush bar works. Suction's good. No strange noises. The motor isn't any noisier than it should be. I'd say that was a good success. Sweet. Well, there you go. Another DC07. All floors this time. Not the animal. And all floors. Been cleaned up, ready to be sold on. And I can get some more. Sweet.